Yes, and welcome back to the 2015 Nintendo Basement Playoffs. We're watching Tim here in the Mario 500 event, and he seems to be handling himself very nicely. Good technique there on the B button. He certainly seems to be in good form. I tell you what though, these Cheap Cheeps in World 2-2 are going to test him though. I don't know if he's got it in him today. Word has it he was up all night with other wrist activities, if you know what I mean. Anyway, here they come now, and let's just see if he can make it past them and... Oh no. He's done it. He's pulled a Nintendo thumb. It's all over. Pack it up, folks. This medal has gone begging. Far out, he had it all in the palm of his hands, and now it's gone. Gee whiz, he's going to feel that for some time, the poor bastard.
Hello friends, today we have something especially for the hypochondriac gamer. Too much of anything is never a good thing, and sadly gaming is no different. But how could gaming hurt you? Turns out there are all kinds of ways. Join with me if you will as I explore 8 rather ouchy video game related medical conditions. Number 8. For some, the name PlayStation Thumb might imply one is awesome at Spyro, but for others it is a cripplingly painful condition. More commonly known as trigger finger, this ailment describes the catching, snapping, or locking of a flexing finger tendon and is thought to be caused by repetitive button mashing action. Half of sufferers recover with corticosteroid injections, but the other half must undergo surgery before they recover. Number 7. When it comes to scary medical conditions, nothing will strike fear into the gamer more than the words Nintendo incontinence. 2 medical papers published in the early 1990s did document 4 different boys who were too busy jumping on Goombas to head to the restroom. Apparently, all cases were successfully treated by explaining how to pause the game. I hear these days WoW players just use the old bottle under the desk technique though. Number 6. Nintendonitis is a similar condition to trigger finger, and some reports even seem to cross over a little bit. In short though, Nintendo Thumb as it is also known, is actually classified as a repetitive strain injury caused by game controllers. Symptoms of Nintendonitis include blisters from games like Mario Party, but also swelling of the thumb or other fingers from using the D-pad. This can lead to stress on the tendons and nerves, and even lead to carpal tunnel syndrome. Number 5. The treacherous Wii Balance board rears its head here at number 6. In 2010, a case report was published in the New England Journal of Medicine that described a 14-year-old girl falling off her Wii Fit balance board. The fall from the board resulted in a fracture of the girl's 5th metatarsal and was dubbed by the medical staff as a Wii fracture. Number 4. Back in 2009, during a speech to the American Medical Association, President Obama named video games as a health concern. He stated that they are a key factor in unhealthy, sedentary lifestyles. Whilst you may not agree with his sentiments, the idea of sitting for long periods of time is perhaps not usually associated with being the pinnacle of fitness. In combination with their sedentary nature, studies have shown that playing video games can increase your food intake, regardless of your appetite, so it becomes a bit of a double-edged sword. Maybe if less power-ups were delicious-looking food, or if Mario stopped dreaming about spaghetti, it wouldn't be so much of a problem.
Spaghetti.
Number 3. Straining your peepers in order to own some noobs might seem like a small cost, but how are you gonna game if you can't see, bro? Eye strain is a common medical condition associated with gaming. Long sessions staring at a screen paired with decreased blinking and a furrowed brow has been linked to vision problems. Too much gaming can also cause headaches and dizziness, and anyone that has played a decent session of Guitar Hero will be more than familiar with the vision distortion that can come from too much gaming too. Interestingly, however, there have also been studies that have shown video games can help with certain vision problems. Number 2. In rare cases, video games can trigger seizures in those suffering from photosensitive epilepsy. PSE, as it is also known, is a form of epilepsy where seizures are triggered by visual stimulus, such as flashing lights or regular moving patterns. One of the earliest Nintendo reports in medical literature noted a 13-year-old girl suffered a seizure after playing the original Super Mario Bros. On her NES for 3 hours without a break. Number 1. And at number 1 here we have the final boss, death. It doesn't seem possible, but somehow now and then people are dying or killing each other over video games. Back in 2008, Russia Today reported that a man in Moscow had died on the way to the hospital. It turns out he had brawled with another man after an online dispute in Lineage 2 resulted in the two settling their differences in real life. Not quite as dramatic, but in 2005 the BBC reported a South Korean man had died after playing StarCraft for 50 hours with few breaks. The 28-year-old man was gaming in an internet cafe when he collapsed. Unfortunately, he died in hospital later, where authorities reported heart failure from exhaustion was the cause. So the moral of the story is game in moderation, I guess. Take some breaks, go outside now and then, and try not to be a nutbag that starts fights over Lineage 2. Yeah, that probably helps too. Previously on Mario Mayhem. If Daisy was added to Smash Bros, what would her final Smash be? Thanks so much to all of you for your epic Daisy final Smash ideas, guys. It was near impossible to pick the honourable mentions today, but here are a few for everyone to enjoy. And today the Luigi clap goes to King Luki 5 for this classic
Hi, I'm Daisy!
final Smash idea. I think King Luki 5 suggested a megaphone as I hear Kirby stole his mic during a bad karaoke rendition of Stand By Your Man. So that's pretty good as well as this comment. And today we'll leave you with the question, what would the most unusual video game injury be? It doesn't have to be real, of course, so feel free to get ridiculous with this one. Let us know your thoughts in the comments below, and the best, most creative answer will be featured in one of our next videos. Anyway, that's it for today, friends. I hope you enjoyed these 8 scary video game medical conditions, or whatever this was. Hopefully your hands aren't hurting too badly and you have a nice ergonomic chair to relax in. Also, don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. Like and share this video with your friends, and we'll see you soon.